Gotta work the end of it. Ow! Ah! Woo! Ah! Oh! You know what? I was wrong. That's gotta go back on. I was kidding. Hey you guys, welcome back. This was an extra special video that was requested by some of my viewers who wanted to see B and I working once again together, exchanging a lot of clever banter. Seems like we've got some fans of just how we talk to each other. I suppose we have a very unique friendship that the two of us can say anything without hurting each other's feelings, and we always have a good time no matter what we're doing together. So, welcome back to our video. So today we're going to try to tear apart the mower that we had and see if we can pull the engine and transmission out and build some kind of a subframe that's going to go onto the Mowkart. So stay tuned. Thanks everybody for watching. Welcome back to DuckmanCycles and VW Garage. I'm your host, the Duckman. And this is...
Steve McQueen.
That's right, the one and only. In between us here, you can see what will be the Mowkart and what will be the Mowkart engine. We're going to be stealing some parts off of that today to start building up the rear subframe with the engine, transmission, and the whole works that's going to go onto here. So we got to disassemble this thing because we've already established that it runs. We already know that it goes over 22 miles an hour is what I hit when the tire blew out. You can see it better than I can. That sucker, ooh, even farted at me when I touched it. So we're going to tear that sucker up today. B, people said, why didn't you talk in the last video?
I didn't have anything to say.
I figured you were just not going to answer and I'd just be quiet. Well, that was the big one. And then people said, can you wear flip-flops more often?
Not when I'm actually working.
Yeah, I don't know if that's safe in the shop.
Yeah, I don't think that's safe. I usually only do that for mail calls.
Okay, so we're going to have to do a mail call flip-flops.
I guess.
Should I wear them too?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, y'all want to pay for my pedicures, I'll wear flip-flops more often.
There you go. Send her money for pedicures.
Yeah.
Hit her up on her PayPal. You have PayPal link page?
I do. It's on my, it's on the page with all the links.
Oh, you have it on my page?
I think
put it
so.
on mine?
I think so.
Okay, if it's on mine, check out duckshit.net. If it's not there, it will be. So by the time people are watching this, I'll make sure it's there.
I'm pretty sure we have links to both of ours.
Yeah, if it's not there, I'll make sure that it gets over there.
I have many ways to send me money.
Yeah, send her money. Send her all kinds of stuff. Anyways, we're going to tear the sucker up today and see what happens from here. Hopefully it won't be too much work because most of the screws and nuts and bolts and everything on this are not rusty. And that's just such a huge difference from working on those Volkswagens like you see here in the background. And if you do look closely in the background, yep, there's a tree down on top of Gregory. We'll get to that in another video. It happens. Hurricane Sally was a bitch. That's all I got to say. We'll be back right after the intro. Alright, so we're gonna start whacking and hacking. Might as well start pulling them out first. I've never taken one of these apart before, so everything on here is exploratory. Cling!
Boing.
Right into our bolt bucket. Nice Volkswagen hubcap. Cling-a-ding-a.
Boing, boing.
Okay, still attached pretty firmly. Alright, what else we got under here? Nothing. Yeah, looks like a whole lot of nothing. Spring-a-dings. Yeah, can you get in there?
I think so.
See if that works.
Oh, the whole thing comes out. There you go.
Oh, yummy. Alright, we're making progress. Alright, I guess we're going home. That's it.
Just stuck on that.
Night, everybody.
Bye!
Alright, we need to get that out next, I suppose, because we only get the seat off of there, so we're going to need some bigger tools.
Ooh, is it going to fit in there?
Yep, shove it. Let's do it like we did back in high school.
I was a good kid in high school.
Not me. You can pull the socket back off if you need to. Or just crank it, see what happens.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, and? What are you doing? Going the right way? Yeah. Okay. That one does have rust. So that one will probably need a little pea blaster or a little bit more abuse.
Gynolubament?
Gynolubament.
We need to make an advertisement.
Gynolubament, that's the name.
Lubing Gynomins, that's the game.
Making gynos taste like mint. No? Can't get that out of there. Can you help me get my nut out?
I don't know.
Suck it out.
Ooh.
Try to
Oh, it's coming.
thread it back on.
It's right there. Oh, man.
Okay.
Ding!
Yay!
Got it.
Got my nut out.
Yep.
Here it is, everybody.
Duck nuts.
Duck nuts.
That needs the gynolubament.
Or just a... Let me give you a little more torcus.
Torcus?
Torcus.
Torcus.
Torque my dork.
Torque my... Wait, no. Wait. This is a... Very...
Oh, it's broken.
Yeah.
That's the broken one. Let me get you a new one.
Okay.
Poopies. Tell me brokey. Tell me brokey. Oh, sad brokey. Brokey. Alright, we got a replacement here. None of my quality ones, but should get the job done. Oh, look at that. See? Now use the zippy tool. Zippy. Sniff whippy.
Sniff whippy. Come on.
There you go. Torcus. Whoa. Alright, guess what'll probably happen now.
Ding.
Ding. Nut off. I guess what'll probably happen now.
The whole thing will come off.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Nope. Try the seat. Whoa!
No way.
Take
Take it.
Take it. It's gonna go into the rubbish pile where I shall yeet. We got a stickus?
Yeah, that's where the seat was mounted to.
Oh, look at that. I'll put that in my bum.
Perfect. Oh, it's...
Narp. There's gonna be some more bolts up front.
Narp.
I think you gotta go all the way up to here. Yeah, we're gonna go under the hood and we gotta start taking out these things.
Oh, the star thingies.
Yeah, the star thingies.
These
So,
do.
throw the hood open. Oh, cast off.
Tell me to throw it open, so I was being dramatic.
You did. There you go. Shame I don't have two of those. Actually, I probably do, but by the time I found it, you'll be done. There's not that many screwises.
Screwises.
Yeah, screwises. This here looks like a dad repair. Like
There's one on the back, too.
Ran a wood screw in there.
Oh,
my dad was something for having them wood screws all over the place. He'd put them into everything. Something didn't work right, put a wood screw in it.
Oh, got it. That one was not happy.
I'm happy.
Because... Oh, nope, that's copyrighted.
Oh no. Here we go. Dad fix.
Are they on the other side, too?
Yes.
Oh, and they're right here.
Yes. And butt. This is different because we're working and I'm keeping the camera in my hand the whole while. Versus tripodium. Yeah. This steering wheel probably has some kind of cover that pops off of it. Yep. There we go. And if we're lucky, it might even be the same size. Look at that.
Ooh.
Diarrhea pockets.
Pocket.
Hot diarrhea pockets.
Isn't that just a butthole? Hot diarrhea.
Kinda. Well, I suppose if there's a certain condition, which was mine earlier this week, but we're good today. Actually, as of today, I had a 3-foot movement.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was about 3 inches across and it was about 3 foot long. There was 3 days of nothing. I was a little concerned that I was going to have to be a hospital visit.
Yeah, because aren't you kind of a daily...
Yeah, because...
On the daily dookie?
It was a day or two of complete blowout and then 3 days of nothing. Silence. Crickets.
Butt crickets.
Yeah, butt crickets. Butt crickets.
That's concerning.
Oh, look at that. It's almost partises. Oh, look. Oil. They found oil.
Oh, there we go.
The other black lube. Alright. Hey. Okay, what else we got in here? That cover looks like it's ready to go up. Now gently lift it without tearing them wires out.
Gently lift it. Oh,
Here.
that plug needs to come out.
Oh, Pluguses.
I can see it.
The flying horse from Greece.
Oh, come on.
Pluguses. It's probably on a wire. It's a cable wire.
I was gonna gently take that off,
Gently.
but
Take it off slowly, baby. Sound like Help Helen Smash.
I love Laura Cleary. She's hysterical.
What you got?
Just,
Zip his tires?
yep.
Dad gave me those when I was a teenager, and those are the best quality snips I've ever had in my life. They still work just deliciously to this day.
Deliciously?
And I mean, I cut things like throttle cables and clutch cables, and they're still just in great shape.
I'm gonna do it without cutting the wire.
Don't cut the wire. I'll probably be rewiring it all anyway and getting rid of all the extraneous garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage. Tooluses.
What do you want me to do about this guy?
Dump them. I can't really see what's holding them in there. Diarrhea pockets. Looks like you got 2 8mm nuts in there. Or, because that is our throttle control and we're never going to use that again.
Snip, snip?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I don't know if I want to do that because it might be repurposable for my other mow, which is underneath there that needs some parts. So let's not destroy it. Okay, let's see what else we can get in there. Maybe even just a pair of pliers if I don't have the right size tool available to me immediately.
Okay.
Though I probably do, but... Alright. We know what we got going on here. We actually made huge progress already. This is coming along. Alright, parking. Yay, and it's off! Freedom at last.
Junk pile?
Yep, junk pile. Oh, you wrecked it!
My back cracked. when I
Oh
did that.
man,
It was amazing.
I heard that. Crackuses. Okay, what have we here next? Looks like
You're next.
the tank is probably going to come loose.
Yeah.
There's a little gas in it, but not too much. We're going to pull off the fuel line last. Oh, you got loose screws already, huh?
Ain't
that convenient? Alright, well, no tool required for that. Does the tank lift straight up? It does.
Oh man.
Put that out of the way. Okay, we got more bolts and stuff down in here. Looks like we got about
1, 2, 3.
about 6.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 of them. Looks like it'll probably pull out the rest of the dash support, and then the deck will probably come out with it because I think it's all in the same spot. I think you're going to be using the same socket. Hey everybody, let's use my socket set. Yeah, it looks like it's the same size. Here you go. Nope, pull that out.
Ow.
Pull. No, pull. The knurled part. All in one motion. I'll show you. Alright. That's it. Well, uncrank that. That's it. You got it. Uncrankus that stankus.
Stankus Crankus.
Yeah.
Krampus?
Sounds like something I should have named my ex-girlfriend.
Oh no. Sounds like she could have used gyno-lubiment.
Gyno-lubiment. Yeah, we need to do a gyno-lubiment commercial. We shall, I'll write up some kind of script or something, and we'll
make it all old-timey black and white, and make a vintage label for it.
Okay.
Gyno-lubiment.
You can't get the rest from that side. Switch side. Switch side. Hooty hoot.
Get that transatlantic accent out.
Which I happen to be really good at.
I am not.
I even do the correct voice. Recently, I've actually done a bunch of commercials with Rob for Chop House related products. And yeah, those of you that are watching the video, you don't know who Chop House is, but Chop House is somebody that used to be friends with Rob and I, and you guys have seen Rob once or twice before, but he and I go back quite a ways, and without giving too much details, the guy was just people that he could mess up a wet dream. Just one of those guys. So he was working a job with me one day, and I put a sticker on his back in the restaurant that we were working in, and he ended up wearing the sticker 3 hours away to the next restaurant over in Tallahassee. And the manager over there kept calling him by what the sticker said on it, so therefore Chop House became his name, because that's what the sticker said. Totally worth it, so he's been Chop House to this day, and he absolutely hates it. There's a lot more to the story, of course. Stuff that I can't tell you because it's too personal. That should be a plug that pulls straight down.
This?
Yeah. Oh, don't rip the wires out. Rip the plug off. The black plug. Tug the plug. Tug it. Yeah. Tug a plug.
There.
Oh my! You're getting it. Rip it off, baby.
This is what it's. Can these just pull out?
No.
Okay.
Is that what's hanging you up? Really? We might just disconnect the steering shaft from the bottom, and it might make it a little easier, because I really don't want to start ripping wires apart because I don't have a wiring schematic.
Yeah, then this is going to have to come out.
Yeah, it's all going to have to come apart anyway.
Okay.
But let's see. Let me lean there a little bit, look more closely.
Okay.
Roopy doopy. Whoa!
Oh, my.
Flippy dippy. That made me seasick. All that motion and I wasn't moving, it made me seasick.
Because you're looking at it through the camera?
No, I was just watching the trailer move, and I wasn't. I was just like, why is everything moving? Thought I was hallucinating.
Maybe you were.
Maybe it's the space cake. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. This is the solenoid. Solenoid is maybe held in by... Okay, we can disconnect the solenoid right here. Right here.
Yank.
See, there's a bolt.
Oh, yes. Ding, ding, ding.
We gotta get the dink dink.
Ding, ding, ding.
Probably gonna have to change the socket out of it too.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it looks smaller.
Yeah, I ain't gonna work on that.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Rip that solenoid out of there. Oh, you're frozen.
Hmm?
You're frozen like a popsicle.
That sounds good right now.
Yeah, it does. I wanted ice cream so bad last night too, and Dollar General closed 5 minutes early. The f***s.
No.
I banged on the door like one of them asshole customers should.
Why?
Why?
Oh, there's like a little tab.
Uh-oh.
There it goes.
Oh, totally tabular.
Totally tabular, my guy.
My guy. My guy.
Guy.
Fucking guy. Fucking guy. This fucking guy out here. Alright, put some slackuses in there. Yeah, we're going about this kind of the hard way, but I don't want to take the wires all apart. This might have to... Huh, I wonder if it'll slide past that.
No.
It may not. This might actually hold you up. Oh my. So long and hard. Okay. What I think we're going to need to do is disconnect the shaft from the bottom. Right at the bottom of the shaft is probably one nut that goes in, and then the whole shaft should lift. And this whole steering mech is all going to go away. We're not going to be using any of this.
There's 2 bolts.
On the top to the flange, maybe? Yeah, I see them. You could try taking those out too. It might be the same size as what you just took out of the body. Yeah, see what that does.
That's gonna be too small.
Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah, do that right now.
Too smally. Stuart Smalley.
Smally tamale. Oh wait.
Smelly tamelly. I think they're bigger than that, but I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, you're right there.
Oh no! Uh-oh. She's doing all this fucking.
Who's doing all this fucking?
You were.
Not me.
Tried that one.
Maybe? Damn it.
Damn it?
Damn it, Janet.
Why are you damaging?
I think it's...
Why?
Yes. It's just, they just got gunk on them.
Gunk.
Skunk.
Gunk!
Gunk.
Gyno gunkament.
Oh. If you've got gyno gunkament, try gyno lubament.
Yay.
Gimme.
Pickle screw.
Pickle screw?
I found a pickle fork, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were supposed to show me the pickle fork.
I will show you the pickle fork. Just hold it. Yep, it'll either get it or it won't, so don't be afraid.
Don't fear the... Oh, no.
Yeah, I found the pickle fork. It was, Amber, it was supposed to be in the corner of the garage where I thought it was, but it was on top of the toolbox in the corner of the garage instead of being on the floor. Don't know how it got up there. I haven't used the thing ever since I got it. And the only reason why I got it is because it fell off a pickup truck in the middle of the road, right in front of my house. What are you doing?
Trying to get the...
Oh my God. Smashing things over here.
I know, I said minor abuse of a tool before I did it.
All right.
I warned you.
Grab that shaft and lift.
Ah, got that.
Aka-daka.
Aka-daka.
Baka-laka-daka. All right, look at that. Yay. Hey. I don't know what this is. Don't care either. It's going away.
This is going to have to get unplugged for this to come all the way off.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay.
I kind of figured. And I'll probably have to disconnect the red wire too from the solenoid.
Solenoid.
Squeeze it. Squeeze. Yeah, that.
Oh. I got it.
You got it.
Got it.
She got it. She get it. It's good. You're tangloid.
Damn it.
Yeah, tanglepotamus over here too. Oh, and that's a ground wire. Okay, give me the zippy. Zip, zip. Muchos gracias, except there's no socketoid. Yay.
Teamwork.
Oh, it's not the right size either. Because that's fucking teamwork. Because that's fucking copyrighted.
Gas shit knobs.
There you go. Look at that. It's an odd place to put a groundwork. It's deep. Can't find it. All right, we're in a good position here. Look at that. It's the best position that we've ever been in together.
Ta-da. We appreciate that the shirt came from AJ, by the way.
Thanks, AJ. Who is AJ? One of our fans?
Yeah.
I seem to remember you opening that. Is that what it was? Was it a gift?
Yeah.
Mail call Monday something? Okay. This here has clipitoids and shit on it, but we can probably leave it as is. I think this can all...
Come right off?
Sort of, but this is going to have to go through here.
But sort of.
Or better yet, let's cut the plastic but not the wire. Pull the wire out of it.
Ow. Oh, the top.
Yeah. Got to work the end of it. Ow! Ah! Woo! Ah! Oh. You know what? I was wrong. That's got to go back on. I was kidding. It's gotta come back off.
Unenthusiastic hand job had a face.
You just gotta explain all the dark colored grease on your hands from this one. I'm not even sure how you got that dirty. The thing's not that dirty. It's like it's harder the second time, huh? That would be normal. I thought you were going to throw it at me, which would have been even funnier.
Thought about it.
All right. This deck probably lifts straight up. See what happens. You got it. Now, the trouble is that you're going to have is getting lifted over this knob, because I don't know if that unscrews or if it's glued or what's going on here, if it's going to line up with any of that. That worked. Oops, gentle, gentle, gentle. You got a plug-atoid. There we go. You're good. All right.
You want it?
In the stack with all the rest of the junk. Try not to smash my tripod. Smash, smash, smash it. You're getting smashed. Now I see just how simple this Mo chassis actually is here. Look at this. This is going to be easy to make a subframe out of because it's got rails.
Wish I had.
Okay. I want to put the engine on the back. So that would mean that the way that this is currently attached to here, the engine would be back here. So I would have to move the transmission forward and then remount the engine, or turn the transmission around backwards and put the engine here. I've got some options. There's a few different ways to make that happen.
People like options.
Looks like our hood is still on here too, huh? That's cute. That can actually come right off. You want to pull it out of there?
You want it off?
Yep. Of course I want it off. I'm a man. Goes a little bit closed and straight up.
Same pile?
Yep. Right over in the shit hoop. Oop. There it is. Alright. Looks like the whole engine comes off of whole engine comes off the chassis here with 6 bolts.
Okay.
I don't know that I want to pull that out yet. This is going to be a little bit of a rethink and kind of a redesign something here. I got to come up with how I want to make this work. Probably going to be a day or two of walking around it and thinking about things.
Just.
Yeah, kind of.
Should I get you like a long fake beard for thinking? A thinking beard?
Thinking beard.
Get you a strap-on thinking beard?
Ooh, just the strap on would be fun though.
I mean, I got one.
Yay! Now it's a
Bend
party.
over.
Okay, you know what? That's for the deck. This can go away. Yeah, that needs to come off. Yeah. Ah. No weed.
I was just getting ready to say I smell that good stuff.
That spring's got to come out of there. Then yeah, all that needs to come apart. This needs to come out.
Duck.
The one back here also, and there's one on this side.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Duck.
Duck. What?
Oh, more. Always one more.
Alright. Look at that.
Junk.
Oops.
Slid. That was impressive.
Here's our belt drive. This had a huge pulley on it. I don't know if you watched the video or not, but that pulley used to be up front. So I cut the cores out of them on the lathe, welded them back together, and then used the same belt because the same pulleys are still here.
Right.
But I reversed them, so that way the transmission is now spun up 5 times as fast as what it used to
Jesus.
be. So it went from 5 mile an hour top speed to 25 theoretically. I never actually hit that speed because, well, this is why. And I noticed there's green crap coming out of the tire, so this probably had some Fix-A-Flat in it at some point. I know Dad actually liked that stuff. I thought it was yuck, but
So you may say you put
probably
that
what
thing
happened
down,
there.
flipped it, and reversed it.
yes, that's exactly it.
All right, Missy Elliott.
And then it went from 25 miles an hour to, or 5 miles an hour to 25. And with the governor off, I got it up to 6 miles an hour, so technically it could hit about 30 if I set it up that way. And I could still go even faster yet if I play with the pulley some, or put a bigger set of tires on it.
Everybody likes to play with their pulley.
Oh man, you have no idea.
I have an idea.
So looking at these rails here and how everything attaches and mounts to this, I'm seeing some ways to modify some stuff, but all the math and everything works just the way it is. So if I just move the engine back and somehow attach it to the frame of this without too many other weird alterations, I probably could turn this into a seat platform and make it work. It's going to be a different belt, of course. So this here is going to be what will be the working clutch. It actually just disengages the belt. It's kind of interesting. It's not a real clutch. Yeah, it's a cheat, but it works. So
Hey.
it's also really noisy when this runs with the speed that it's running now, because the belt is literally going 5 times the speed it used to. Even when it idles, it's so noisy. All right, well, here's our platform. I'm going to have to do a little R&D and see what I can come up with. And I got to figure out which way I want to mount the engine. Do I want to mount it facing forwards, facing backwards? Maybe even I'll get a little weird and turn it sideways. Oh, yeah.
Let's get weird.
Well, if it ain't weird, it ain't done right. This needs to come out of there, too. Can you pull off my Springer Dinger? That's it. Tug my spring.
Ew.
Oh, battery's almost dead. Whoa, look at that. Oh,
Bendy Springer.
oh,
I'm Springer.
whoa, Jerry Springer.
Oh. Oh. I wonder whatever happened to that. Is that show still on?
Yeah, he's got a new show.
Really?
Judge Jerry.
Oh, God.
He's now a judge.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They gave him a huge set where they put a lot of money into building this faux courtroom for him, and he's actually rather impressed. He's like, I don't think I was worth that kind of budget.
Do you want this there? Do you want it over here?
There's a spring pile right behind you, dear.
Springer pile.
All the springs have been pulling off the mowers I've been putting there. So that's the stuff that'll be reused here. Now I'm noticing some things have not been attached or fell apart. Probably stuff that Dad hadn't maintained properly. So I'll have to fix that too. But this is a 6-speed gearbox. It's not a pulley junk mower system. It actually has a real transmission on it. So that'll be really, really nice on here.
Real transmissions of Atlanta. Well, of Pensacola.
What are we transmitting? I mean, you could always turn into real trannies of Pensacola. That would still be a good show for someone. I'm sure it'll get great ratings. Put it on TLC. I see your brain up your nose.
Can also probably see the hook of my nose ring.
Yep, I do.
Is it facing the wrong way?
Yeah, it's going that way, so I'm looking right in there.
No, yeah. It should be
I don't know if
facing
the camera can
backwards.
see it, but I can see it.
It should be facing backwards. That's why it feels like there's a giant booger in my nose.
Yeah, it'll take a long time to get used to that.
It's not so bad as long as the hook is pointing backwards, because then it's not like...
It's snot.
It's not.
Then it's snot.
No. I'll clean the snot off of it and keep it very clean.
Well, what do you think of this? A little easier than working on a Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Considering a Volkswagen is actually really easy, but this is there's not much to it,
No.
and nothing was rusted, so
That helped.
helped. I mean, you barely got your hands dirty, and they're actually a lot dirtier than mine, even though we touched all the same stuff.
Probably because I was leaning on stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for now.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and start a little R&D on this. I might think about it after some lunch today and come back to it and maybe hit it with the plasma cutter or something. And now that I see the chassis and how it's working here, might be able to turn some parts upside down and lower it down. And I don't know, there's ideas. There's always something. I'm the duck man.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, motherfucker. You need turkey?
Tylenol.
Oh, really?
Because I'm bleeding from my front butt.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I have some ibuprofen inside if you want to suck one.
Nah, I got Tylenol in my bag.
Oh, well. All right, I'm going to call this done then. And we'll return. We have another update. Alright, I think I need to turn this chassis around backwards. The transmission will be in backwards technically with what I'm going to do, but this is just for visual to see what it's going to look like. Turn this chassis around so the rear end faces that way and put the two rear ends together and see what we might have here. Alright, well I think we're on to something here. Got that chassis turned around as I said, and I butted up this chassis with its old rear end off. It's laying over there somewhere. The engine's in the back. You got a platform area in here where I can stick a seat. This is just for visual, you guys, but a friend of mine gave me some seats out of a boat. And I think that's a little too big for on here, but it gives you an idea as to where the seating location will be. Of course, it needs to be a lot lower. But that'll give you an idea. Of course, plane flying over when I'm trying to record. Damn it! Alright, I guess we'll get in here and reverse this transmission. It's, here's the axle. Most of the gearbox is forward of the axle. Yeah, I know it looks like it's reversed, but that's because it's turned around. So, if I reverse it inside this gearbox is going to hit the metal tin on this side. So let's see what I can do to play with that. I might just go ahead and move one of these bolt flanges to the other hole and push it back that much further. That might do it. I don't think it will. I think it's going to need more space than that. And if that's the case, then we'll weld in some new tangs further back, and that will lengthen the chassis a little bit. I've wanted a slightly longer wheelbase anyway. I think it'll make it more comfortable for somebody like me to sit on it. And for whatever it's worth, it'll make it a little harder to wheelie because more leverage facing forwards, right? I don't want it wheeling all over the place. Don't get me wrong, I will like wheelies. Gotta have some wheelies. But yeah, I'd rather have it something a little more manageable. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. All right, let's unbolt that axle. Looks like it's only 2 bolts here and 2 bolts on the other side. There were some other bolts that attached here, but those were already falling out. That was just part of Dad's maintenance routine. He didn't tighten all the bolts, and some of the brackets are just floppy. Hey, here's one. And of course, another plane's flying over. Ha! What a day for that crap. F*** you bastard. 2 of them, back to back. Wow, they're flying really close together. That was one. There's a second. It is about to storm. They're probably in a hurry just to get out of the air. Wow. Alright, I think that will work out. Probably the engine will go back just another inch or two that way to not rub against the seat. The seat's in a pretty good position where it's at. I think I like the wheelbase. It's a good thing I took apart what I did, because look here. The transmission mount tangs are broken. That's the only one on the vehicle that's not broken. The 2 on the other side are both broken also. Quite badly, I might add. Look at that. That transmission was getting ready to be ripped out. So I'll be welding on some new ones that are some heavier steel. And unbelievable. I just hit the record button. It's been quiet for the last few minutes, and here comes another plane. Alright, well, that's coming along. At least now I have a plan. I know what I'm doing. The seat's going to be mounted lower than what you see. There's an awful lot of metal underneath there that needs to be cut off and trimmed, and the transmission will not be sitting up that high. It'll actually be down about another 2 or 3 inches that way. So you won't be pushing the pulley up into the backside of the seat. It's also higher than the pulley is on the engine right now. So I'll be putting back the stock height back here for at least the subframe anyway. Then I'll have to come up with how I want to mount the subframe to the frame. And it might be just a matter of getting some flat plate steel and attaching it to these bolts here and then welding it to the sides of this. It's almost the same width, so I think I can make that work. Otherwise, yeah, there we are. I guess we got to go in now because it's starting to rain. All right, I better gather up my tools.